Yo! Yeah, we gambling! Okay, so yeah, I know what you're thinking.
XD, why are you not doing the new summer cases?
Well, I'll tell you. It's because I'm not stupid. Let me explain. If you do the new cases within the first 3 hours of the event, it's good, because you are way more likely to get profit if you flip it immediately back on Steam Community Market, because everything's new, so they won't have a set price yet. However, in the case of getting an unusual, if you do older cases, these effects will not be obtainable on them ever again after the event ends, after the date Valve sets. So that means after that week, you are not able to unbox new effects in older cases anymore, making these hats you unbox limited, which makes them way more rare. Anyway, yeah, so I'll be honest, my background was incredibly noisy, so I'm doing a voiceover for this whole thing. So anyway, I'm gonna start with the tough break cases here. Open, yes, dude, absolutely, of course, dude, of course. So we got the brain, was it the Berlin Brain Bucket? Whatever the hell it's called. Anyway, so we're gonna do the next one here. Did get a Patriot Peak. It's not unusual. Yeah, I genuinely, when I unboxed it, I was like, oh shit, you know, but nothing special here. Nothing, absolutely nothing special. Honestly, nice jacket there for Medic. It's very good, very nice, very good. That one I literally hate. Literally see it everywhere. I always unbox that one. But the next one, we got the Diplomat, which is actually not that bad. I kind of like it. It's not that bad, dude. But realistically, of course, I'm coping because I wish any of these were neutral, but they're not. That one's also a nice jacket right there. Got more MVM tickets to gamble. My other gambling addiction, of course. Another Diplomat, of course. Got the duplicates. That one's strange, though. That one was strange, so that's cool. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm literally just kind of reading, or like, I'm like basically just going off what I want to say of it. Like, I'm literally just watching the video in the background while I'm talking over it right now. That's literally what's happening. Chicago Overcoat, though, also not a bad one. Also not a bad one, dude. I've gotten literally like 100 pairs of these fucking pants already. Like, I'm over it. Give me something else. Give me something else, please, for the love of God. Nope, just kidding. We're doing the summer cases. Lamau, sorry. It's like a jacket, I think, for Soldier? I think so. I think it was for Soldier. I can't remember. Another gambling addiction right there, of course. Hog heels, not bad. We'll take those, you know, any day of the week, dude. We'll take those commandos. First aid, Bushman, funny muscular sniper, whatever the hell, dude. Revenge kills isn't actually that bad. The paint wasn't that bad either. And then that one's like, I don't know, like, it's a commando grade, I guess. Like, that's cool, I guess. So we also got the heavy metal. Not a bad one as well. Do you like that cosmetic? We did get the fire stalker, which I'm not gonna lie, I was very disappointed when I found out it wasn't unusual. I really liked the hat. I really wasn't unusual of it. But I didn't get it, of course, so it's fine. Lab professional as well. Very nice, very good. Very good. Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. A lot of this was just, like, not worth mentioning. I'm gonna be totally real with you. A lot of this was pretty shit here. I'm not gonna lie. Got another nice jacket there. That one was, I believe, Strange. So I ended up doing Mayflower next, and I probably got absolutely nothing. I would have written it, I would have wrote it down somewhere if I did actually get anything interesting. Let's see. So, multiple air dogs. Again, no unusuals. Yet, of course. Got another one there. I think that's like a key that not crit nor mini crit kills. I can't really remember though off the top of my head, if I'm being honest. I can't really remember. That one was good. I think those airborne enemy kills, that's like over a key, I think. If I remember correctly. I could be wrong though. Could be wrong. Almost opened the wrong case there. Whoops. Shoesies. Got some good old iron booties, you know? Iron chest piece, of course. There you go, dude. Iron chest piece. Did get the pandos, the panty pants. Got them panty pants, you know what I'm saying? Got that one as well. Literally not worth mentioning at all. I'm gonna be real with you. Most of this shit was not worth mentioning at all. I think I do get something interesting in these cases, but I can't remember, honestly. Really nothing good, dude. Really nothing good. Basically, your average unboxing experience that you would see. Got another flak jack there. And then I also get airborne attire. Again, nothing good. Absolutely nothing, dude. I'm not gonna lie, when I unboxed that, I literally got so scared that that was gonna be unusual. I would have been honestly kind of upset. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Would have been a little upset. That I really wanted to be unusual, like really bad. 100%. The field practice, I wanted that to be unusual so bad, dude. It didn't happen though, and it's okay. It happens, dude. It happens. Okay, so I lied. I didn't actually get anything in there. I think it's these cases I get something good, or something just in general. I really don't remember. I can't remember off the top of my head. Okay, so yeah, we're getting nothing good. We're getting nothing good at all. We got that nice JoJo jacket or whatever the hell, and then, you know, so... Holy shit! Is that a god tier? Holy shit, dude! What? Holy fuck! I'm just kidding. It's like 10 keys, guys. It's literally 10 keys, alright? You know, genuinely, I'm, like... I wanted to play the part of, like, being like a dude that, like, has no idea what... No, it's literally worth shit. It's not gonna be worth anything later, for sure. That hat is not popular in any way. So here, you can have my, instead, very disappointed reaction to getting this. Here you go. I knew it. Oh. I knew it was gonna be unusual. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, it's gonna be the unusual.
It's a new effect.
Anyway, after that, I kept unboxing, like always. We did get a strange hot case, which is pretty good. It's like where the key, I think, so it's not bad. My heart dropped, I'm not gonna lie. When I saw a second one, I was like, oh my god, please no, not two of these. Please, for the love of God. Luckily, did not happen, though. Did not happen. However, we got a unique head hedge, sorry, my mistake. A head hedge there. Veteran's attire, which I might be worth a key. I don't really remember off the top of my head, like I said. Antarctic eyewear. Here, I got really excited. I really was hoping that I was going to get, like, an Antarctic eyewear, unusual for sure. Same with that one, Thunder Top. That one's hard to sell, but it's still, like, not bad, you know. Another Antarctic. I wish it was unusual, but it unfortunately isn't. Honestly, for 50 cases, didn't really get a whole lot. We didn't really get a whole lot. A little unfortunate, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so we do use the unusual fires. I was, like, struggling to kind of, like, you know, organize them properly, but... Okay, so we got Iconic Outline for the first one. I will show the effects and what they look like soon after this. Shark Attack. From what I remember, that one's really cool. Actually, I kind of like the Shark Attack one. We did do another here, and then we got, yeah, Lost Signal. Okay, so Lost Signal was actually really good. I remember Lost Signal is probably going to be one of the more expensive ones, for sure, from the update. Even though it's really common. We did get another Lost Signal there on the Zoom-In Broom, which I was super excited about. Well, not yet, because I didn't know what it was yet, but I was very excited about it later, for sure. We got another Shark Attack, which is kind of cool. It's like a shark tamer, I guess, or something. I don't know, whatever forceful themed comment you want to make on that one. And then we got Sea Mine as well. Sea Mine's a really cool one, too. Definitely think Sea Mine's going to be one of the more, slightly more expensive ones from the update as well. Okay, so we're now in the item test area. And I did go ahead and just put on all the taunts just to kind of check them out for you guys. We did get something interesting here. So I put both of them on here. We got here, it's what the Shark Attack looks like. It's pretty sick, honestly. It's pretty cool. You can hear my genuine, like, actual in-game reaction to getting this one. It was a pretty good reaction, I think. I was pretty excited about it. Let's see. Oh, that's actually kind of hype. What the fuck?
That is cool, isn't it?
Yeah, so yeah, I like this one for sure. You can tell from my very interested reaction that I liked it as well. So that was good. So this is the Shark Attack one. It's pretty cool. The next one I did was the Lost Signal. This one, really sick, dude. Really, really cool. Really like the idea of this one. I remember this one being in the workshop for quite a while, so I'm very excited this one actually finally got in. I did, if you want my reaction for seeing that one for the first time as well, you can hear that one here. This one.
You got the broom.
Oh. Nice. Yeah, ignore my background, like I said. There was a lot of people in my background at that point. But Genuine reaction, yeah, I was really excited about it as well. Okay, so the next one we went ahead and checked out was the, I believe it's the Sea Mine one. The Sea Mine one was really cool as well. I really liked this one. There you go. I think I had a pretty good reaction to using this one as well. Oh, it's this one! Oh, shit!
Yeah, that's what I got on my
Oh, that one's so cool. I'm so glad this got in and deserves it. Oh my god, it's so cool. We did get the other shark attack one for sniper, so we went ahead and we did it, in fact, equip that. I really like, even though it's like basically just 2D, I really do like the design on this one. Honestly, it's really cool, and I'm kind of shocked that that hasn't actually been added before, I'll be honest. Okay, so next I went ahead and checked out the Zoom and Broom, which you can see right here as well. Very cool. Love this effect. This is definitely probably my favorite one that came out. Okay, so after I did that, I went ahead and actually just checked out the in-game effects and see what they looked like with the item test. I will organize them on screen for you guys to kind of show you exactly what they looked like properly so you guys don't get kind of confused. However, so this first one is the Drunken effect. It's like the Drunkard. I think it's called Drunkard specifically. Honestly, pretty cool effect. Pretty cool. I like it. It's not crazy, of course. It's not crazy. This one's gonna be more mid-tier later, 100%. I would say like low mid-tier probably. It's not gonna be like crazy. People probably don't like it that much. Okay, so this one was called Blades of Betrayal. So this one is actually a team-colored one. As you can see right here, this is the red team variant. And I do show the blue team in a second here. There you go. There it is. In all of its glory. It's not bad. I don't know. Like, it's not bad. I don't really like mind it. It's kind of, it's definitely probably the most interesting effect. I'll just say that came out like for specifically this event right now. The summer update. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of the effects are pretty goddamn awful. Like, not awful, but like they're just meh, a lot of them, and I will say the coolest thing about the update was genuinely probably the new taunts that came out and the new maps that came out, which I do actually have a video that will be coming out later talking about all the maps and like checking them out basically with my friends and just kind of fucking around on them a little bit. It's nothing like crazy serious, like I'm not doing anything crazy with it, I'm just kind of checking it out for fun. But anyway, so we have the purple variant right here. So this one has 3 colors. It looks like technically 2, but it is red, blue. So there's one that's team colored, red, blue, and then it has the purple variant, which is pretty cool. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know why, like, there's knives there. I don't really get it. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it doesn't look that bad. Overall, it's probably, like I said, yeah, it's probably still one of the most interesting effects that came out this summer update. But we also have this one, which I'm not gonna lie to you, I fucking hate this one. I'm gonna be fully real with you. I think this looks like shit. I kind of can see like the design concept and kind of what they were going for, and I did notice there was actually a little sheen like vibe going off, like it looks like there's actually like a sheen going off their visor a little bit there. I don't know, it's kind of just like Uber Blaze or like anything else that we've already had in the game. But this one also is team colored. This one I think has 3 color variants if I remember correctly. Not personally a fan of this one, I'll just say that. Not a huge fan. It's meh, I'll be honest, I don't care for it personally. This one's gonna be low tier if I had to guess. I'd be very shocked if that became anything more than low tier. Honestly, pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's meant to be shit on purpose. It's pretty funny. It's basically just a bullet that goes around your head. It goes inside your head and then outside your head. Obviously gonna be trash tier, like complete trash tier, but it is funny. I like it for that reason. I would have been sad if I boxed it on a hat because of wasting money, but so we got this one, which is like a tornado. It's like a Sharknado, basically. Reference, I believe. Obviously. It's not bad though. It's kind of like a midnight whirlwind, like the taunt effect, but on your head. I don't know. It does have like some lightning effects going on there. As you can see, there's some cool shit going on. I personally don't care for it that much though. It is an interesting design for sure, and I kind of like what they're trying to go for with it. Personally, though, I don't know if I would see myself, like, actively wearing that, and I love storm effects. But it's not bad for sure, and it's cool to have some interesting shit in the game like that. Okay, so I did actually take a look at the taunt effects here. Now, I'm putting them on the hat of the character, which I know you're not supposed to do that, obviously. There's better ways to do it. I know. I just have never bothered to try to figure out what the better way. You probably just could put, like, either a body cosmetic or, like, an actual taunt and do it the right way. But either way, I haven't done that, so I'm stupid, and I did it this way. But the last one I showed was basically a, like, purple, it was like a purple sheen or something. It's hard to see it from here, like, it looks really bad. Honestly, though, that one that I showed is not good. It's going to be low tier, most likely. It's not good. It's hard to see it in general. For the most part, unless you're in very dark spaces, then it's easy to see, but for the most part, no. This one is like a, almost like SpongeBob type vibe. Like, I kind of like it. It's not bad. Obviously, it's supposed to be on the ground. Like I said, it's not on your fucking head and no shit. Either way, it's not bad. It's not the worst. That one. The next one we checked out, I believe, was it's like a water, like, giant, like, water pool and then a sun on top. It's really interesting. I can't think of this one being anything above, like, low mid tier either, honestly. Like, again, it's just not that crazy. Nothing crazy going on with it. Definitely cool, interesting vibe, though. Okay, so yeah, after checking out those effects, there was nothing really else to do anymore. I did check the case and what was in there. Honestly, like, some of the cosmetics were pretty cool, but a lot of it was just kind of fucking mediocre, I'm not gonna lie. In my opinion, anyway. Again, the update was kind of just like, just kind of mediocre, bro. Okay, so here's where I actually checked out some of the new taunts that came out as well. We got the final score, which is a pretty cool one. I kind of like this one. I don't know. It's pretty funny, kind of, I guess. It's not the best one here, for sure not, in my opinion anyway, but it is not bad. It is not bad. Okay, so this one actually is really interesting. This one is basically, like, the neck snap, but for soldier, but it's for heavy, so it's like anyone can come interact with heavy with this taunt. However, only heavy can actually do the taunt itself, if that makes any sense. So it's exactly like the neck snap for soldier. Basically, it's the same situation. This one, I'm gonna tell you right now, the flying colors taunt is gonna be stupid expensive on unusual form. Stupid expensive, because I've countlessly heard so many times where high tier traders, or just in general, people complain that they want a standing up taunt that's looping for all class. It's also just kind of aura farming, I'm not gonna lie, like, it's such an aura farming taunt. But that way it shows, like, your unusuals and your effect on the taunt itself very well. So I think that's why this one's gonna be very, very popular, especially for traders and stuff later. 100% this one's going to be really expensive on unusual forms. I would be shocked if it's not, genuinely. But then we have the Texas trick shot, which I'll be honest, I actually did not know this was a taunt kill. This is apparently a taunt kill, which I do actually test it later, and I do see. I did not know, like, it's basically really cool that we're having these, like, taunts themselves that are taunt kills now, instead of just, like, the weapon with the taunt, you know what I mean? It's very cool, very cool, very, 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 very cool. Okay, so I was really bored later, and I was like, you know what, I know I'm crazy. I was like, I know, dude, I know. I was like, however, we doing 50 more cases, you know what I'm saying? So basically what I'm telling you is that I went out of my way and unboxed more cases. Should I? No, absolutely not. But I did anyway, of course. So I ended up doing, I think, like 2023 cases, and I think it was rainy day again. I did like 25, basically. So these cases were pretty good. For hat wise, the rainy day is kind of meh. Like, the thing you really want in there is of course, the legendary lid. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I did get a part there, which was Giant Robots Destroyed, which isn't bad. It's actually not a bad part. It's like a key, I think. It's not bad. Down Under Duster is also not bad as well. That's a good jacket for sniper. And I also got another flak jack. I got like literally 100 of these. Sorry, flak catcher, not flak jack. My bad. But yeah, I got a lot of these as well. I think it's the airtight arsenal or something like that. Yeah, I got a lot of those. Unfortunately, didn't get a strange Down Under Duster. I probably would have kept it. Burning enemy kills, not bad. I don't think. I can't remember actually at all on that one if it's good or not. I'm like losing my voice. Dude, I freaked out when I saw that blast fence low key. I was like, oh my god, because of the last time I accidentally quick sold my blast fence. If you guys remember in the last like update video I did, I think. I freaked out a little bit, bro. I'm not gonna lie when I saw that. However, thankfully, wasn't unusual. But it would have been cool if it was unusual too, because that's worth a lot, definitely. Because it is a quick switch misc. And if you guys don't know what a quick switch misc is, don't ask me, it's too much to explain. There's plenty of videos on it though if you want to check that out. Anyway, basically the rest of this I really didn't get that much from the rainy day. Anyway, I did actually I think get something good here. I can't remember where it was, but it should be coming up here soon-ish. Again, heart sank when I saw that blast fence again. We did get backpack expanders, which is always appreciated. I got a pocket palling right there, of course, you know. We got a Speedster Spandex, which, kind of ugly, in my opinion, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think I've ever liked that one. I got a shit ton of these Archer Sterlings, which I'm so glad weren't unusual, I'm not gonna lie, I would have probably had a hissy fit, bro. Because they're just impossible to sell, and they're worth nothing, basically. Even if they're, like, 1 of 1 forever, they're just still, like, not worth that much. I accidentally skipped that item there, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think it was anything good. It was probably like an MBM ticket or something. I can't remember what it actually was. But basically nothing good. Nothing good from really any of these. Like I said, I did get something decent that I think is coming up here, but I can't remember. Wasn't that bad though. Wasn't that bad. Another airtight arsenal, of course, dude, of course. Just getting a lot of basically BS the whole time. Not gonna lie to you. Let me see. So we did get a nice paint there. That one's like a key, I think, or almost a key. It's pretty close there, that one, so that's not a bad one. And then right here, we did get a strange legendary lid. I freaked the hell out when I unboxed that. I'm not gonna lie. I was really hoping it was unusual, of course. Because that's pretty much the only reason you even want to do that case. But yeah, nothing really from the rainy day cases, I'm not gonna lie. There wasn't a whole lot of good shit. I just went ahead and delete that because they are literally impossible to fucking sell. And then I took a mental break for half a second and I came back. And then I went ahead and I decided to do the rest of the cases here. So we did the rest of the cases here. Which were the Summer 2023, I believe, which is one of my favorite cases, actually, in the game right now, I think. It's just really nice. It's a really good case. But I did get some good, okay shit in here, from what I remember. Nothing crazy, but was definitely worth mentioning, for sure. You'll see it later, but for the most part, right away, I don't think I was having that good of luck. I just kind of was, like, getting junk shit, basically, the whole time. That would have been really badass, getting unusual, sorry, of that would have been really cool. I then got another paint of the same thing. Again, it was like a key or something. It's like close to a key. It's pretty close. It's around there. Not a lot in the rest of that case, though. However, we did get this, and now this is actually going to be relatively expensive, not crazy. If I had to guess, it's probably going to be around 80 keys or something around there after the update, but that might be a little bit much as well, I'm not going to lie. But that was definitely better than the other one we got, so I'll take it. I do show you guys what it looks like in a minute here after. It doesn't look bad. Was kind of disappointed not getting a Fire Stalker Unusual there, I'm not going to lie, because I really liked that one. That is Strange Heavy. I forget what the hell the jacket's called, but I did actually end up keeping that because I didn't already have one. We did get Flame Warrior there as well. Nothing to write home about, but it was not bad for sure. Got a nice Spy jacket there again. I think I get like a couple strange ones of those, but I can't remember. Nope, not there. Either way, nothing crazy, nothing to really talk about. We did get another Brothers in Blue, but it wasn't unusual this time. Did get another First Aids, of course. Another Spy Jacket. Nothing really worth talking about. I did get a decal tool, which aren't bad. They're like they're like 20 cents around there, something like that. That jacket is also not that bad as well. And then I got the Bushman, of course. This was really good. I actually got a Russian Rubdown Unusual Fire. That one's really good because it's stationary and looping for heavy. It also shows off your unusual minigun or whatever minigun you're wearing at the time. So that is actually a really good one to get for heavy, especially. Those do actually sell. I do end up using it after this, by the way. So again, you're going to see it later. Just wait. But I was very excited about that, for sure. I was very excited. I don't think I got anything else here. A lot of junk, basically, for the most part, with the last, like, 5-ish crates here. But did get a name tag there, which isn't bad. And then another one where, again, I would have been kind of upset if I got an unusual of that. Kind of big unfortunate. Again, really nothing here. There was, like, First Aid. Again, it was a Hog Heals, I believe is what that's called. And then from my last two, basically absolutely nothing. However, we did pull an all-class unusual out of it, of course, which wasn't bad, which I believe I put it on in a second here. I have to, like, unequip my shit really quick. There you go. So it doesn't look bad, as you can see. Like, it's not bad at all. Don't get me wrong. For sure, it's not bad, and I might keep it. I don't know, but it's not bad. It's not bad. The other one I'm definitely selling. I literally hate that hat, and yeah. So, but it's not bad. It's not bad. It's pretty nice looking. It's like an, I don't know. It's like Bubble Breeze almost mixed with like Cauldron Bubbles. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but I kind of vibe with it. It's not bad. It definitely looked better on the Brothers in Blues for sure than the other hat we did manage to get before, which is cool. Here you can actually see what I was talking about that other effect. I think this was I didn't actually show it on my medic loadout before, but I did get a squeeze box with this effect. But it's I don't know how to explain it, but it's just like really weird looking. It's interesting for sure. Like, it's not like terrible, but it's just like, it's really hard to notice, as you can see. Like, it's honestly really hard to see it, especially if the map is very well lit. It is very, very hard to see it. There's also I believe that one is team colored, by the way. There's another one that is like purple, and it basically does the same thing. It kind of looks like the Minecraft sheen, if you remember, like the enchantment, like the Minecraft enchantment, like look, the sheen of it. That's kind of what it looked like, the purple version. But other than that, it wasn't that great. I don't know. I wasn't personally a fan of it, so I did actually put up for sale that squeeze box. Not a big fan. I did mess around for a bit here with friends, of course, on the server. My boy Tyrus was there, and a bunch of other friends, Caleb, and etc., etc. I did use the unusual fire here, and I was super excited about what I got. Of course, Lost Signal. I'm pretty sure that Lost Signal is probably going to be one of the most common effects to unbox during the event. However, that's a good thing because it's a really good effect. It's very nice, but that also means it's not probably going to be as expensive, which again, kind of a good thing. It means the expensive one is going to be like relatively common to come by. You can see I do equip it on one of my heavy loadouts here, and I do use it. It looks really cool. I really like it with my initial minigun there, one of my initial miniguns. But it's very nice. It's very nice. I put it on a couple other loadouts. It's not bad. You know, it's not bad. It's very cool. Okay, so yeah, I did go back later and I did check out to see if the taunt was actually a taunt kill, because I heard it was, but I wasn't sure. I didn't think that people were actually telling the truth. But in fact, it was a taunt kill. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool that we're seeing like actual, you know, all these taunts now coming into the game that are just like really interesting. Like, we've never seen that before. Like, that is the first taunt we've actually had that was full on like your own equipable taunt. That was a taunt kill before, I'm pretty sure. So That's pretty cool. I'm glad to see that in the game, and I hope to see a lot more of that kind of vibe in the game as well later on. Okay, so yeah, after I did the taunt kill, I really just kind of did nothing. I kind of just like hung out for a little bit, and that was it. And that was it. Not really a whole lot going on other than that. But anyway, I will have another video that's kind of just me goofing off on the servers. Like I said, that will be at a later time. I just want to get this video out to kind of give my input slightly on the event. Okay, so thoughts on the update, guys?
4 out of 10.
Okay, Caleb?
Taunts are the only interesting thing.
Taunts are the only interesting thing? Okay, I think Greg's dead. Thunder, thoughts? Thunder?
Yes.
Great. Did you guys know that 90% of my audience is not subscribed?